Now we're live.
Should I see you? Okay, it's coming. It's coming.
Here we go. 4, 5, 6. Great. We're here. We're live. Wonderful. Okay. Psych. I've only practiced this like 7,000 times. How is everybody tonight?
Great.
I have my friend Leanne here with me with Keep Your Way, and we are going to talk about pervertables. And I'm going to make a flogger out of nothing but some clothes that I was going to donate to the Goodwill. I've got a pretty red shirt here. No, mister, it's not yours. It's short sleeve, no worries. It's a really nice collared shirt, but don't wear it. I've got some pants, and I've got this dress that's like crazy itchy. So I think it's going to make a really cool flogger. I'm going to cut that up and make a flogger out of that while we're talking about pervertables, my very most favorite topic.
I'm excited.
But first, since it's Valentine's Day, and that's why we're bringing this special pervertable live to you guys, I want to give Leanne a second to introduce this really awesome seminar, summit, amazing group of classes. I lose my mouse on here and I can't find it. Here we go. We've got the Dom Sub Dynamics.
Here, let me see if I can get kind of back on camera. I don't know how, but anyway. Hello, everyone. I'm Leanne. I'm from kinkyyourway.com. I am going to be a presenter on a 5-day free virtual summit that is being hosted by Dom Sub Living. It's going to run February 20th through the 24th. Juniper Jen has a link in her link tree to grab your free ticket. You don't want to miss this opportunity. There's 18 total presenters, a lot of which you may recognize their names. Evie Lupine and Loving BDSM, Sunny Megatron, and many others on topics anywhere from chronic pain to long-distance relationships and a little bit of everything in between. So please make sure and grab your free ticket off Juniper Jen's link tree.
Free, you guys. It's free, and it is jam-packed with all kinds of really cool the one, like, what were some that popped out at me? I think there was one somebody was teaching about doming or topping and the differences, and I was really interested in that. Just so much stuff. You guys don't want to miss out on that, and I wanted to make sure that I gave y'all the goods in the beginning. That's in the link tree. Oh, I see I have 4 people here. Hi, Ronnie, and Mister's here. Oh, he's advertising for Munch tomorrow night. Munch is gonna be fun tomorrow night. Leanne, are you coming? We're gonna be talking about
role play.
That's right. Thank you.
If I am not exhausted, I will try to jump on, but it has been a busy weekend.
Me too. I'm going to be a very tired little nurse. I've got all of my favorite pervertables up here. I bet you do too. So let's dive right into it, you guys. This is like my most favorite thing in the whole wide world is pervertables. I have a whole, it's not a neat toy box because it's a toy box. It's my toy box. But I have a whole toy box full of just really fun pervertables. I just like grabbed a handful. Got a fun little fly swanner that goes in and out. This back scratchy. Oh, and a classic wooden spoon.
Wooden spoon.
One night we will all have to get together and decorate wooden spoons because that's one of my favorite pretty pervertables. Ooh, that's a really nice spoon. Is that wood burned into it?
No, it was just drawn on it. I was trying to see what I was capable of doing.
You did that. That's amazing. Oh my goodness, I love that so much. See? We're just a bunch of crafters, and it's so much fun to really get into the creativity. Mr. just popped
Absolutely.
backstage. But we do have to talk about the safety of it and risk awareness. Oh, hello, Ronnie. Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know Mr.'s backstage popping up comments for us. This is so neat. Hi, how is everybody? I'm so glad y'all are here. We're making pervertables and we're learning all about pervertables. That would actually work out. Mr. Being tired makes that nurse roleplay much more realistic. Hi, Hookah. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Hookah's over on Clapper as well, you guys, which is another streaming platform that I'm streaming on right now. It's just below you and it's watching the screen. It's pretty cool. You guys should meet me over there. I'll talk to you about that in a little bit. I talk about Clapper all the time.
Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a 101 because I still can't figure it out.
Oh, I got you. We should totally. You just write your questions down, make a little note for me, and we will cover it all. So,
all right.
Back to pervertables. You guys have to be careful with them. You guys all need to know what risk awareness means and knowing what could be dangerous to you, your allergies. That's the first one off the top of my head.
Nerve damage, leaving things on too long.
Correct.
Right. Like you
have to know your body and where
I love my toys.
Yes.
But they do draw blood.
Yes. So you
I even have one that's even better. Check this out. It's double heads.
Oh my goodness.
And they rotate.
Is it metal?
No, it's plastic, but boy, it's just
I thought it looked like a different material. That looks like a lot of fun.
Wow. It is.
Oh.
Some of my favorites.
This is another favorite of mine right here, you guys. And I'll teach my new YouTube channel this too. The sign language for communication. You guys, kinky play or not, anything deserves and requires communication for it to be satisfactory. And I know that double is, I'd love to feel that across my back.
I have to figure out where I found it. I think I got it at that little local store that I keep popping up for self-serve.
Yeah. So
love it.
It might be like kind of uncomfortable to ask for things that you might want to try.
It was cool.
But I'm here to tell you to just don't be shy. And my slogan, let your freak flag fly.
Absolutely.
It's really worth trying it. I was always taught to try something once to see if you like it, right? Let's see, what's our next thing? Ooh, of course. We're going to be talking about insertable pervertables. Say that 10 times fast.
No.
Insertable pervertables. Use a condom, wash them, all of that. Because I've got a list that we're going to talk about here in a little bit for each different category. I've got 3 different categories, and we're just going to run down that whole list. This is something that Leandra said a second ago about knowing your sensitive areas. I've got this cool little body safe man. Oh, we got to take the things down.
There you go.
Check it out. Yeah. But, this might not be obvious, but all of the blue areas are very, very sensitive. You've got veins very close to the skin, but your olivey green color, that's your go zone. You can have a lot of fun in those fleshy areas. Pink's nice too. Purple's not it's okay.
You just have to be more careful of internal organs. So for impact play, of course, that's why this is showing as much as it is.
Thank you. Because I'm not as heavy into the impact play of it, where I'm into the sensation part of it. So I'm like, what's wrong with that purple up there? I could just a little, yeah. But you do have very important things there that you need to be cautious of, and
kidneys,
organs, kidneys, all the good stuff. Your genital areas is definitely something you want to work to if you do try that. I know some people that really enjoy that actually, but it's not their first rodeo.
No.
I'm trying to get this off of our face, love. Here we go. That's better.
There we go.
Okay. I got something to pop over our face again. Do you guys in the audience viewing, do y'all have a favorite pervertible? And then you guys can already tell. I've actually got another one here. I'll show you my favorite pervertible, because you guys know I really like coffee, right? Have you ever thought of coffee as a pervertible? This is
look at that
paddle that is made out of coffee beans and resin. It was requested by a customer. It also has glow in the dark in it. I don't make resin paddles anymore. They're a little dangerous.
Wow.
But I have this in my personal collection because it's textured. The beans are on top. Oh, it's so much fun. You can see the coffee beans in there. But it's a lot of fun. It really is. Do we have any comments?
On your resin topic, I do have 2 resin purchases that I've gotten from local art pop-ups.
Yeah. Ooh, that would feel so
colors. And of course, because of the nice sharp tips, it's another, nice scratchy sensation. They're nice and sharp, but not as sharp as some of my other toys. And then this little guy we got for wax play, for removing wax. It's just a keychain.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah. Ooh, love that.
Could be also just, fear play, knife play, because it's really sharp. If you have a regular, nasty, scary knife that they see before you blindfold them, then you add something like this. They won't know the difference because the brain cannot tell the difference.
Yep. Nope. Mm-mm. That would blow my mind.
You can do it with a credit card.
Yup. Oh, that's a good one. That would definitely be a good one. We should add that to the list. I know that's not on my list, dear. I have a big list.
Yeah, for the mind fuck fun.
So in my big list, we start with sensation play.
Of course you did.
Oh, it's going across the bottom. Okay.
Got it.
A few tips about sensation play. You got to know your limits. Listen to yourself. Mister's going to interrupt with a good debate.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to that one either. I usually see it with the eye.
Yep. And it always wants to correct me. So that's a good debate, you guys. Our viewers, you want to chime in for us? That'd be awesome. I'd love to hear your answers, whether it's pervertible or pervertable. Okay, back to my favorite sensation play. Know your limits. And safe word, you guys, so you can have the ability to stop when you start feeling those pains and discomforts, and use some spank salve to make it feel better. Do you guys like my notes? I love my notes, but I still have to read them beforehand. Oh, this is a good tip, you guys. So it's important to keep in mind what materials you're using. Wood is very porous, and you don't really want to use that on more than one partner unless we're all playing together. But you really don't want to mix that because the wood is porous and it's almost impossible to clean. That's why we get these fun little cheap wooden spoons.
Mm-hmm.
And they're actually really, they pack a lot of punch, but they'll eventually break, and it's like a little trophy. I still have my first spoon that was broke across my ass. It's a trophy. But clean and disinfect.
Safe words, boundaries.
My floggers, actually, you can just clean and disinfect them with regular disinfectant or Dawn. That's why it's important to know what materials you are using. Oh, we already talked on our safe words and we got to talk about our boundaries before we play, though, of course. And we already touched on having specific allergies and stuff and being aware of those. Latex is a big allergy. I like that cry. Why'd you take that away just as I read that? Pull that back up. I have an amazing backstage person. Thank you, Mr. Pervertable. Able to be perverted is my personal reasoning. I like that. That's good reasoning. I like that. But yes, our safe words, you guys. Pineapple, pina colada, alligator shoes. I think we touched on cleaning before and after. Did we say before? Did we say after?
Just cleaning in general. Good maintenance of your toys always.
I'm a bad example of my toys all in just thrown in there, but I do take care to keep the insertables separate, and then like all of my fun, crazy spoons and stuff, they really do just literally get thrown in there. I have some neat Juniper Gen cleaner I actually use on them. Remember to always prioritize safety and consent. I think we can pull that up a million times during this conversation. Yeah.
Always.
So, what are your most favorite sensation play?
I have a few.
Me too.
I have a few. I shared with you, what was it, last week before? The meat claws.
Yes. And I've been searching.
They have different names, different materials. These are pretty sharp for being plastic. They do, if Sir is not very gentle with them, they will draw a lot of blood.
Ooh.
But he's very safe with me with these because they are pretty sharp. But Walmart in the barbecuing area is where we found these. They were really reasonable. I want to say less than $10, maybe not now, but I would say less than 15, and it's a dual pack. They're very comfortable.
Not grilling season, so we might find it on sale.
A little easier, a little cheaper. I love feather dusters. I'm also a sensation play. I have pens that have feathers, like a fan.
Oh, I love your purple fan.
I'm a purple. I told you we had a connection, huh?
Yes.
This is an interesting little thing that I found. It's like at the dollar store. They're little wheels. They're supposed to be like for massage.
Yes, please.
So it's very nice.
Love it.
And the best to make all of these even more fun is a blindfold. Take away one senses, your other ones are heightened. I also have made my own flogger. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember what the cord was. It was just like, I don't know, something we bought at Walmart at a hardware store.
Yep, that's paracord. Is it not? Is it bigger?
But I just started unraveling it, and they're really soft.
Oh. Yes.
But it can also give a bite. Nice warm-up tool.
That is amazing.
That's pretty much most of my basic home pervertables, other than, standing in the kitchen doing dishes and Sir grabbing a spatula. His belt.
Right.
That kind of stuff. What are yours?
So I do have these little guys out. I don't really like them.
I don't either.
Some people like them, and they're in my toy box. I'm not sure why. Not allowed to go on me. Mr. will put them all over himself for the fun of it.
Have you done a zipper on him where you run
but I totally should. How would we do that with a piece of string down it, right?
Uh-huh. And that way you can just yank the piece of string and they all pop, 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 pop. Not happening on my body.
So, Mister, would you like a zipper? Can we do a zipper demonstration? This guy. I love this guy. Oh, I'm sorry. This guy is
one of the hard balls for your feet.
Yep, it is hard. I cannot squeeze it. It's yep. But this guy's a lot of fun. It dropped on me and rolled across.
No zipper for Mr.
No
Oh,
zipper. Okay, anybody else volunteering? These little guys. I've got some, I want to call them Q-tips. The other things that go in your ears. Plugs. Earplugs.
Earplugs. Yep.
I've got lots of rope and chain in there. Oh. I was looking for my broken one. I was really proud of it. These guys are mean. I don't really like them. But Mr. likes to have me lay them out. He knows that they're not my favorite, and he will never cross any lines and use them too hard. But knowing that they're out and hearing these two touch together is a complete mind fuck. And to think of the possibility of these being used drives me nuts. And he will use them, drag them on me, use them lightly. As I take more every time, I like to think. I don't know. I'm still not so much of a pain slut.
I am not a pain slut.
But yeah, it's these two specifically. I hear the noise and it's because they get laid together for that reason. I know. I'm on to you, mister. Oh, I showed this off earlier. This one's a fun guy. Got your back scratcher. I'm a DIY kind of girl. I like self-spankings and self-loving, and this works perfectly. And it's nice to have laid out in the little, I have a picture of my little, find my mouse. My little layout of all my fun stuff I lay out. I like when he tells me exactly how to lay them out.
Mm-hmm.
Did anybody in the comments tell me anything about sensation play and what they like? The meat claws.
You gotta find them, I'm telling you. They're next level fun.
I wrapped them around my neck, but I love these guys. I don't want to miss out on just a good old feather boa from the craft store, y'all. You can wear it out and just enjoy it. It's very nice. But that's another fun one. Oh, I don't have it in here. I have a flogger that I made with just the end of it like that. So it's really tickly and nice. I really like that. And my feathers. Those are really fun to have out too.
Feathers are fun.
Are we missing any other sensation toys? This is my favorite. I knew it would be most of the session.
Mine are definitely the wheels. So when I get to choose, if I get to lay out, say, 3 to 5 of my favorite toys, wheels are definitely there. And I want all 3 of them because they all have different sensations for sure. The meat claws, probably my favorite sucker vibrator, always. We also have a TENS unit and a violet wand. The TENS unit's but the violet wand is definitely my jam. I love it.
How did we not cover that? I don't have one yet.
I do have one.
I haven't even had like a full session with one yet. Oh, they're beautiful.
Yeah, this is just my regular TENS unit.
Yeah. Those are nice. I do have this guy, and he's a fun pervertible. Okay. Where's he at? Okay, so his batteries are dead because, yeah, his batteries are dead. But
Is that a zapper?
like a rocket, it's really nice. It's not too zappy. And you can adjust what you want and try. So if you really you want to test it, either if you want to test the violet one, I highly recommend going to a store and talking to the salespeople about it. They will tell you probably like 10,000 times more than I will. But if you just want to start with something small, you could grab one of these. This is from Walmart. He's fun. A little rocket guy. I don't really like to lay him out though. I like to be if I use this, I want to be completely there right now because I don't know.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I like to be completely present when I'm getting the violet one.
Yeah, I'm yeah, it's on the bucket list. I wanna do the violet line. I want a session. I want to get one. But first I gotta go find somebody to use it on me first too.
You have someone.
No, I do, right? But we want to learn all of the ins and outs. And okay, so Purgatory was last night and VIP was sold out. So it was really a super lot of fun, but we didn't get to participate in a lot of the kink events upstairs. And I could see the violet wand being used. Yep, it was sold out, and they kept telling us, come back and check. We came back and checked like every hour, and it was still sold out. So next time. Next time.
I actually did a violet wand demonstration on my business neighbor who is an esthetician, and she uses a violet wand for facials and popping pimples and stuff like that. And so when I showed her my violet wand, she's like, now how can you use that for, for sex or for kink? And so I was like, okay, do you really truly want, to know? And so we set it up, and I had her over at my studio and was able to then show her the pleasures of a violet wand and not just for pimple popping.
Very, 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 very nice. Okay. We're gonna move on to impact play. I like a light impact play. I'm not heavy on it. We've already discussed that. We already went through all of the fun impact play tools too with our sensation play. Yep. Oh, that's a really good tip, you guys. Always start light and gradually increase. I don't know if you heard me talking about it a second ago. I'm taking a little more every time now.
And I like to warm up the skin. Just to warm up the skin. The skin can take more if you do it warm than if you just, go in at it hard.
Yep. Get your blood flowing and good circulation going on.
Warm it up, rub it a little bit, warm it up some more, go a little harder, go a little longer.
Now, this is a tip that I've always said yes to, but some people have told me no, that they choose not to do the test striking on themselves ahead of time because they're just not into that, and they know that their partner or their sub or their bottom is into that. They might not be into that. That's perfectly acceptable. But when it comes to something like a flogger, do it. Let me spank you.
And my sir will usually, test things on himself. He'll test the violet wand on himself before he'll zap me.
Right.
And that's good for him as well. Why would you
Mhm.
do something to a person you care about without first trying it on yourself?
Mhm. What about a
A
whisker for an
whisper for an
insertable?
insertable?
Ronnie, we haven't got to
Acceptable enough.
insertables yet. But
Uh,
I would actually, since you said that for insertable, I'm not on the insertable side. I want to get that for a sensation play and an impact play now. I don't have a whisker in my collection. We
yeah, I've
need
never
whiskers.
thought about that one.
Nor have I. But as far as an insertable, I'll fast forward a little bit and say safety first, condom, not in your butt. A whisker has no base. I imagine that would be whiskers away. Yeah, I think I did. I think I answered that correctly. Definitely not in your butthole. Throw us that topic, Ronnie. Test striking, that's a good one. Communicate your boundaries. Everything's an insertable if you're brave enough.
Not in my house.
Not in my body. Yeah. Of course, communicate. And so I'd like your opinion on this about never leaving bruises or marks that last longer than 24 to 48 hours.
Yeah, we don't. At the most, 24 to 48 hours. And even that is even with the wheel or the meat claws, they will leave a trail of blood red dots down my back, down my legs. But yeah,
Doctor
24 to
might look at
48
that
hours, they
and say, like,
disappear.
what on earth? What do you also think about making sure it's underneath your clothes? It's a personal preference. If you like to show off and explain or not explain and not show off and just wear whatever, but just be aware that you may have to explain it to some sort of authority at some point.
Yeah. So, anyone could see them and assume you're being abused and report it to somebody who then, radios a security officer to come and ask you if you're safe, or, if you don't want those kind of conversations, then keep it covered up.
Yeah.
But also at the same time, I always made sure and told my therapist and my medical doctors and my gynecologist and anyone who might see my full body in advance. It's noted in my records, that we're a DS couple and that we, practice impact play, and I may have restraint marks or rope marks or, something like that, but know that it is, consensual. So
Right.
just be ready to answer the questions if you're going to have it out for everybody to see.
That's a good answer. I like that a lot. Okay, we're on to our insertables. Cucumbers, fruits, and veggies, and similarly shaped objects. I wonder what a cucumber is shaped like. Yes, you can use all of these things for insertables. But I'll reiterate, not in your butt. Those toys are very important to make sure you have the proper toys to play with. Unless, you know what, We can bring in our very first given pervertible, our hands. You can do whatever you want to your butt with your hands because you're never going to lose your hand up there, okay? Just a tip. Because I'm going to be the one to tell you not to even try. Don't come at me and say, well, can I try this? No. Stop asking me. We'll go and order you some stuff.
One to mention that kind of has some popularity is ginger root, because it does provide a burning sensation. And there's a lot to learn about ginger root, especially, the age of the root can determine how strong it is, how you prepare it. Also making sure if you are going to insert it into your butt, that you make sure it has a base or some kind of string that you can tie around it so you can pull it out if it breaks off.
Okay.
Because if it doesn't break off, it's history. It's going to stay. But that is something that's somewhat popular as far as a food item that is an insertable.
I heard the ginger and it being something that burns your bum hole, and I'm like, you guys are.
Yeah, no thanks.
The Taco Bell's already hard enough, and I enjoy that. Oh, that was horrible. Hi, Rachel. I see we got a couple more viewers. Awesome. I'm so glad y'all made it. Oh. And look, Dream came in too. I missed all that. Hey guys, I'm sorry. We've been talking about all kinds of fun stuff. We were on insertables, so let's get back on task here. Condoms with insertables. Thoroughly clean them, of course. Check, check, check. Condoms. Check, check, check. Allergies. Check. Oh my God. Don't put peanut butter on your, never mind if you're allergic to it. This is actually a good one that we might need to point out. Check every object that you're going to use for any damage or cracks. I ran right past impact play. We didn't talk about all of the things for impact play, but some of the things for insertables, I heard some wild things. I've been preparing for this month, listening to other people's podcasts and episodes, and I heard somebody talking about the bottle, the glass bottle as an insertable, which seems wildly dangerous to me, but to each their own, and that dangerous is sometimes thrilling to people. So apparently it is very important to make sure that it's not an open bottle, that it doesn't have that open in the top of it, or you don't use the open end of the bottle because the suction you can have very tight muscles up there, and the suction can cause the glass to break inside of you, and that would be terrible.
That'd be really bad.
Yes. So that's what, I don't know. Yeah. Just check your stuff, make sure it's all working and equipped. Pro tip, start small. My conclusion. We made it to the end. Did we miss any important impact play toys? Of course, Juniper Gen floggers.
I have small riding crops.
Yeah.
small paddles. I have a really nice like leather hand shape. I personally prefer a bare hand, but they're fun too. Let's see what all's in that picture. Boy,
Yeah.
there's the whisk.
There's our whisk.
I don't know about a corkscrew.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd let all those things be used on me.
No, those things are kind of dangerous.
Things next to the cake knives. They're pokey and they look nice. Oh, and a honey thing. With the little honey mixer. That would be fun. That's what I was looking for, is my little shout out to my brand real quick. Vloggers, everybody. Get that off our face. Okay. Vloggers, spoons, paddles. Now, resin paddles, I didn't explain myself earlier about the resin paddles. Why I don't make them anymore is because the resins, that's best for heavy impact play. It'll break. It's sad when it breaks. It's more sad than breaking a wooden spoon that you purchased at the dollar store.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's a lot of fun impact play toys. So I don't know many of them because I don't like impact. Your riding crops, your bull whips. I got a bull whip to play with, y'all. I want to learn how to cut paper down.
I want to play with it, but I don't want it used on me. I don't have an interest in that.
Not either. No. Whew. And then the insertables. How about our insertable list? Insertable pervertables. I had a list and I never even referenced it. So
let's see, insertables.
I'll be like Mr. and reference it now. Let's see. Oh, hey, another thing for the sensation play that I didn't bring up was snake bite kits. Have you ever heard of using one of those?
No.
So they apparently have an anti-venom in it. And it's a suction type deal. Well, okay. Gosh, I should have looked it up if it does have an anti-venom or not. But I know for sure it sucks. It's a sucky. And you can get it in the camping good. I don't. Now that I really think about it, I don't think there's any medicine of any sort in it. It just sucks it out.
Suck out the venom.
Yep. Cell phones. We didn't talk about cell phones. But they vibrate and yeah.
On that note, the last 2 nights we were at Burlesque. Yes. So instead of telling people, don't be taking pictures of the performers, they would tell people before the show starts, text all your friends and then stick your phone between your legs and enjoy the show.
Oh my goodness. I love that.
It was cute.
I love that. We said feathers and feather duster, cooking brushes, paint brushes.
Yep.
I actually have some in the bottom of it I didn't pull out, but those are fun too. Bamboo, satin, and velvet sheets, which here in a little bit, Leanne, I don't know if you're going to stay the whole night with me. I know it's getting late. Thank you for being here. I will be making a vlogger out of just these clothes, you guys. Oops. But I will be doing that in just a little bit. Happy Sports Ball Sunday, everyone. Hairspray came up on this list. For sensation. Maybe
Um,
sticky.
I was going to say sticky's the only thing I can think of.
And I don't like sticky, so I don't want to try
Mhm.
that. But you guys, y'all let me know if you want to try some hairspray and how that might work for you. Pull my comments back up over here. We have a giant metal spoon at work, and my boss knows I'm different. So he told me nice. We know where the giant metal spoon supplier is now. Oh my goodness, I love that.
You know, for those people that do like a pretty stingy impact play, you can use like phone cords, like, you know, the phone cords that used to plug into the wall. Those sting, those hurt. I've also got some bamboo for like caning. I don't participate, but you know, I'm a collector of all things fun and sexy. So you never know who may want to try one out.
Right.
But
Peppermint or
I'm not a
eucalyptus
stingy person.
oil?
Huh?
Peppermint or eucalyptus oil? We didn't discuss candles very much, but wax play is definitely a fun pervertible. You really got to know what your candles are made out of, right? You don't want
soy and paraben are safe waxes, but yeah, you know, I highly recommend you buy your candles from a place that sells, you know, the ones that aren't going to burn you or your partner.
Yep, a lot of buildup. Another thing about the candles, there's usually like there's a lot of extra stuff in candles that you really don't want on your skin, like the scents and the coloring. So I just recommend getting your play candles, your wax play candles that are made for that. They're colorful. It's fun. They're made for that. Wax is fun but messy, which Leanne showed the little knife for cleaning up earlier. That's such a solid idea. I love that so much.
For moving it from the skin, lots of fun.
Oh, I can't stop thinking about this giant metal spoon at work now. Ice cubes. We didn't hit on ice cubes. Ice cubes.
Temperature play.
That's your cheapest. Everybody, you cannot give me no excuse. I mean, you could, but everybody's got ice cubes. Vibrating toothbrush. On that note, I said condoms a lot earlier. A barrier in general, that is a sealed, protected barrier, like a Ziploc bag of sort, works wonders too. When in a pinch.
Yep.
Bath salts. I saw this and I was like, yes, that would feel amazing. Electric razor, buzz. Temperature plate items like hot and cold packs. They have these little things for your eyes at the dollar store. I should have brought them up. They're in the freezer right now, but they're like this big and they're stars. They're thin and you freeze them and they're really fun for play too. Flip-flops or shoes. We're on to impact play now. We got through the sensations. Impact.
I can see flip-flops.
Yeah, flip-flops or shoes is probably a really big one. Canes. I think Hookah said we like the cane. Oh no, it was Chief's one, and I read cane. See. Yay, sports ball. Whips or floggers, which I'm about to show y'all in a little bit, that you can make one out of really almost anything. Hairbrush, ruler, belts, leather or fabric gloves, balloons. Why is balloons on here?
I don't know.
Maybe fill them with sand or something.
Yeah, I suppose you could make it like a thuddy.
Okay. Just gotta get creative, y'all. Fly swatters. I think I had my extractable fly swatters out earlier. Feather dusters, baseball bat, you guys.
No.
Cooking pots. Oh my goodness. Shampoo bottles, candles, hangers. Now this started to sound like a really bad domestic violence to my violence. Really getting creative. Just be safe, play safe, you guys, if you want to use these kind of things. Slippers, cooking ladle. I think we were just fishing on that one, weren't we? So insertables. All of the vegetables. Fruits in general. Carrots, cucumbers, zucchinis, bananas, squash, eggplants. We'll go out of the kitchen. Hairbrushes. Lipsticks, markers, pool noodles,
I suppose.
There's my opened and unopened soda bottles. Or I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say open. Unopened soda bottles. We had that little spiel a little bit ago. Body safe sex toys, but that's not a pervertible. Very important. Yeah. Did we miss anybody? Any comments? Any? Used to work at a warehouse that had heaters that warmed the tables I worked at. Oh. That would be a fun table to have a session on.
Nice and warm.
Freezing veggies. Nice tip. Very nice. I like that. That add to your sensation play of the aspect. Yeah. Very good. Well, you guys, did we learn a lot tonight? Did I teach you guys well? Leah, thank you for helping me. Thank you so much.
Did you throw up the book again?
Yeah,
I know you had it on Clapper.
Fun. That's right. Right here. Boom. Yeah.
Boom. This is a beast of a book.
I'm really excited to get this. Definitely want to get it. There's some really fun pictures you sent me. We've got our Wartenberg wheel in there. And, tactile items. And oh my goodness, I love the way they're breaking it down in there.
Sports equipment, percussions, like you said, the ruler.
There's your tens units. Little introduction, household items. We love our pervertables.
For tape, we usually buy the safe tape. We do not do masking tape or I just drew a blank. The other tape.
The bondage tape. Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, we just use bondage tape. Yeah, it's real nice because it's reusable.
Yep, it's a lot like medical tape, but not as sticky, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, it
had a
sticks to
roll of it
itself.
around here somewhere. I ended up putting it on the goat because her horns, she was being an asshole and headbutting people and hurting them. So I wrapped them around the end of her horns.
No, it makes sense. Plastic wrap is another one.
Oh yeah, plastic wrap.
Or the veterinary wrap. Those are good for, when you're first starting out and curious about, mummification or just want another avenue for restraint. Those are both really good for that purpose.
Oh, we didn't even talk about pantyhose and silk ties and all the things in your closet you have.
Yeah, I have a basket full of scarves. Like, I don't wear scarves, but somehow friends give me scarves as gifts. So like wrap gifts and have a scarf on it. So I have a basket full of scarves, and they're great for quick restraint. They're also great for just rubbing on your skin, changing the different textures.
Make sure we didn't miss anything. Oh, of course, our regular old dog collars and leashes. And we got our mask. So what are these Clover clamps up here? Sewing
No,
swords.
thank you.
Material. Oh my goodness. They're also called third hands. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I don't know about this, and I'm gonna have to check it out at the craft store. You guys, I'll keep you updated. We'll find that. So Hookah says, tens unit. I might need to look into this. It would be good for one person.
Yes. Good for one person.
Mm-hmm. Did we miss? Let's make sure we didn't miss anything. Our sports equipment, household items, all of the fun things. So I didn't provide it, but I can absolutely put it in the comments here and whatnot, your link tree. Do you have a link for this book?
I put one. I can grab one off of Facebook real quick and put it up there. I shared it yesterday or today. Let me grab one.
I bet you gave it to me and I should have already had it in here, huh?
No, I didn't. You told me to, and then I just threw it in my Facebook figuring you might see it, but then I forgot you guys were going to be at Purgatory.
Such a good,
I got it. I'll get it here in just a second. It was. Same with us. We had a great weekend. 2 days of burlesque was so much fun.
Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Yes, Rachel. The violet wand and the tens unit. So this one's at Walmart. It was like $15. And it is a cheaper alternative for your tens unit or your violet wand. If you do want to check that out.
I'll just put it in the chat if that's okay.
Yeah. Let's see. And then so, that comment actually made me think of, I found these little guys and I don't know where he's at and why he doesn't exist with the other two, but I have a plastic one that I found in a pumpkin carving kit. And it's not as pointy or whatever. It's kind of duller because it's plastic. And yeah, so you can find fun things in all kinds of places. Or a pizza wheel. That's an idea. Let me know how that goes. Be safe.
Yeah.
Be careful with that. Here's our link. paste, add banner. Boom. There you go, guys. And I will also add that into my link tree for you as well. So people have that as a resource. I pride myself in having a very cluttered link tree with lots of resources in it.
I know, I love mine too.
Yep. Did we cover all of my... Yeah, we did our book. Now I just get to make my floggers and talk about... Okay, floggers. I'm not making these tonight because actually I was going to be in the shop today. I had it figured out. I was, and then I wasn't, and then I was. I ended up not being able to because a light bulb blew in there. I had to get that taken care of. Yeah, so we stayed up here in Mr.'s little area tonight. But yeah, I'm just literally, you guys, gonna take this pair of jeans or their pants and cut them up and make a flogger out of that. I am gonna take a short little break, and let's see, Leanna, are you gonna stay and hang out and make a flogger? Or are you going to head out?
To watch you at least. That way I can do it at a later date.
Absolutely. Okay. So I'm actually going to pop something up on the screen and give us a little 30-second countdown. I'm going to run and grab and fill up my coffee really quick.
Sounds good.
That's important. So I'll be right back, you guys. And we will make our flogger. The thing dropped on the floor. It had to have been one of my toys. Oh, I could put some calming music on for you guys while I run and pour my coffee up. Thank you guys all so freaking much for being here. Your support is amazing, and I appreciate y'all so very, very, very much. But we'll be right back, and we will start making our flogger. I hope you guys enjoyed all of our education today. And yeah. All right. You guys can hear me still, can't you? Woohoo! 5 people still in here. I love you guys. We're gonna make a vlogger really soon. I'm totally winded from walking upstairs. That's terrible. It's been a long weekend. It's been a fun weekend. We've been to Purgatory. We had a great time. I really enjoyed doing this live stream. I totally wanted. Let's bring my face up and turn some stuff off. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat. Let's see. So many buttons to push. Okay, no more music. I got my coffee. I gotta get my butt off the screen. Oh, shoot, how do I do that? My overlay. There we go. Boom. There we are. Surprise. We're back. Hi. I did mute us. Okay. Let's unmute you. Leave it unmuted. I'm sorry. I double clicked. There we go. Okay. So I wanted to say when I came back, I wanted this to be more like a Martha Stewart live. And I wanted to make the vlogger and talk to you guys all about the stuff at the same time, but I haven't got Martha Stewart skills yet. I'm working on it. Shout out Martha Stewart if you want to mentor me. We can make pervertables together. So I basically have a cute little Valentine's outfit. This itchy dress, my shirt, and my pants. Where's my scissors? And my scissors. That's all I've got. And that's all I'm going to need for this. So I already thought about it. What we're going to do is break these pants down. They're going to give us some nice long falls to work with. So it's funny. Stop being so fuzzy. These were work pants that I wore a lot. So turning them into a vlogger is, I like it. Worked my ass off in these, and then I'm gonna get some spankings with it. Not gonna get my ass beat off. This video's not going anywhere. Oh, we got some more comments. It's a cute butt. Aw, thank you. So I got my legs. Just to set the pant part aside. So now it's up to you on how pretty you want to get with your cutting and how much time and care and effort you want to put into this. But you're just going to break everything down into pieces. I've got my dress. I'm going to cut it off right there at the arms. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is lace. Lace is so much fun to work with because it's got all of its fun materials. And then I'll probably save the rest of this for another crafty whore project. Wrap it around a spoon or something. So it'll give that itchy sensation. Ronnie, yes, please. Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg, come hang out with Juniper Jen.
Absolutely.
Hook me up with a bus. I'll come see you. I got to get the bus first. It's in the planning stages, but you guys could just give me one. Do whatever. Okay, we'll get rid of that. And then I've got my, see, now I'm going to be extra careful when I cut this down because I want it to look pretty. That's all. But I'm just going to cut the back out of this shirt for this. And you can use all the scraps to your shirt for falls, but I'm kind of going for a pretty look. If we're taking all this time and effort to make something, let's make it pretty. So, oops, darn it. I'll have this pretty red and black lace, and then this really soft, they're like, I don't know what kind of fabric it's called, but they're like work pants. They're pretty soft and silky almost. I have to look at the tag and tell you. The materials matter.
Polyester or something or another.
And that's another really nice thing about using your own clothes already is, you're not going to, well, I know this is going to be itchy as all get out. But I like that for sensation play. So, yeah. Okay, I am going to steal a piece out of this, I'm sure, later. Boom. Got my legs. And I got this. All right, see, I don't know what I'm doing here, guys. We're just totally winging it. But I know I need to start with a handle. And I know I want this to be main part of my falls. I'm going to cut that up. And I'm going to cut that up. I've got the perfect handle idea. Not the bottom. They're worn. I'm going to actually cut the bottoms of those off. They're pretty ick. But I'm going to grab 3 pieces of fabric off of these. That's the bottom. I didn't want the bottom. That's not the bottom. But I'm making a handle first. So I've got my 3. I don't want to cut that from there. I'll cut it from here like I said I was going to probably need. And I really like this seam right here. So I'm going to steal the seam. Oh, I didn't cut it long enough. Okay, I'm going to steal the other seam.
You tried.
Boom. This one's cooler. It's got the buttonholes. See, it's the buttonholes. Yeah. Where's my little...
There you go.
Oh, no. Oh, yeah, that's going to make a great handle. So how do we want to do this? I didn't get the same size on the black ones. Well, how did that happen? Another cut. Just checking to make sure I wasn't getting them too short. I didn't show you very well how to do that, but I started in the middle and I started a braid on that one end. And then I'm going to turn it over and do the other end. But since I've got the 2 pieces of fabric that are infinity pieces, they go together, I've got to loop it through like this. See, I braided that all on there. Let's see. I'm going to tie the red together. Just a good double knot. That's all I'm going to need there. And then, oh, this is going to work perfect. That's going to be a perfect handle. So concoct yourself a nice, good handle. I'm sorry, I keep going the wrong way. Good handle. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start tying my falls around the end of that. So now I've got a really good handle to use to hold on to it. And now I get to cut fabric. This is the fun part.
I'm too OCD for this. I'd have to have them like perfectly measured out.
Yeah.
And exactly the same length. And I am not a seamstress. Not at all.
No, I don't. Perfection is not going to happen with this particular fun toy until it is used.
I'm that's why I'm watching. I'm like, okay.
Think about all the fun rough
I need to learn to not be a perfectionist.
And softness. You'd find the perfection when you got it used on you.
There you go. So now are you only cutting and leaving them joined at the top?
I could, but it really doesn't matter because I left so much room up here to work with and tie another fabric around it.
Okay.
So now if you were like putting it on a handle of some sort, that'd be a really good idea. You could use that extra fabric that wasn't cut to wrap around the handle and staple.
Okay.
But I think I'm just gonna cut in strips and then put them on there.
Okay.
I thought about grabbing a pair of blue jeans for this. It would be so heavy and thuddy.
It'd be very heavy and thuddy.
But I couldn't. I just didn't really want to. I wanted these soft fabrics. I want to use it. I got one strap. I really might get really messy with it for the sake of time. And it would really be a cool look. Hold on, let's get Craftory. I've got really good scissors, you guys. Got my good craft scissors out. I don't even play with these. These aren't even for the bedroom. Those are other special scissors. These are just for fabric. Mr. knows if he gets caught with them, he gets in trouble.
Oh no.
There we go. Looky there. So we'll just make us a pile of straps. I was thinking about doing some braids in it too, and just making it just really pretty and funky and full of sensation. I've got where's that little fuzzy feather boa at? I wore that to Purgatory. I was going to add it into this one. It'd be sentimental.
Yeah. You could also do like ribbon wheels. You can, that way you could add, just cut off strings of like silky ribbon. And ribbon has all different kinds of sensations. You can get it scratchy. You can, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I'm a little bit of a ribbon junkie. I have a large, huge collection. Ooh, Ronnie has a flogger made out of duct tape.
I have experienced one of those.
Backseat of the car, princess. What are you talking about, mister? Uh-oh. I don't know what mister's talking about. There's lots of stuff in the backseat, and stuff could be done, and I'm confused. Oh, I was gonna start cutting this the wrong way. Whoopsie.
Yeah, I had a bunch of leftover wheels of different kinds of ribbons and stuff from our wedding. And made like cat toys for pet play.
Yes.
With all those different kinds of different textures.
Yeah.
Your boa. He said your boa's in the back seat of the car.
Oh, thanks, love. But it's not. I already got it out.
She set it down somewhere.
It's right here. Like, literally, I just had it around my neck. Here it is. Just covered it up with all of my other toys and stuff. But I'm going to add these into it, too. That's going to be so much fun. Okay. So I think I have enough of the black. Since I'm adding all that in, I don't want to get too carried away with all the stuff, but I do want some of this red because it's sexy.
Oh, yeah, red's nice.
It looks like Mr. Shirts, but it's not.
It's his favorite one.
He wouldn't mind anyways. He'd just be like, okay, we'll get another. Oh, this would actually be a lot of fun to make rose petals out of for another time. I don't have my hot glue gun out, but you could easily take these little cuts. You'd want to take one of your falls for the inside of it, but you could easily take one of these cuts and hot glue. Oh, man. I'm going to do it now.
Oh, make the roses like a cat of nines that has the roses. Beautiful idea.
I'm doing it now. I'm getting the hot glue gun out. But yeah, I got lots of ribbons too. Got a little bit of a ribbon problem. This is one of 5.
Oh, that'll give you all kinds of textures and colors.
Yes, I've got, so Hobby Lobby, every time they put their ribbon on sale, I go look in this one spot in the ribbon section, and they have this bag of bulk ribbon of just random ribbons, and it's usually just really crazy textured ribbons in there too. So I always scoop them up. They're dirt cheap. And then, yeah, you can't beat it.
Yeah.
Get a bunch of random ribbon. Okay, I've got my hot glue gun going.
Yeah, I also use it for if I want to design little outfits for my mannequins, because I do like to dress them up and give them occasions to be in the rope. So I'll come up with crazy little outfits, and the extent of my craft touriness is making clothes for my mannequins.
Yep. I like that.
Heck, I made like a little like a garter set out of a like real wide ribbon, and then I had some um like little rhinestones that I could put like little sticker dots
Oh,
on the back of them and
yeah.
stick them to the ribbon, and I made a cute little set of garters for one of my mannequins that way. That was my mental health for that like 6 months where I was trying to get my brain back in check.
Yeah. I love that. I can really relate. I, as you can see, turned it into a whole business and I am in love with it. And you
I
have
am
too.
doing this. Yeah. I'm loving it.
All right, lots more. Hold on. So we're just, cutting the fabric. And you know what? Folding it like this is making them nice, smooth, pretty cuts.
Mm-hmm.
It's working out.
So these are going to be falls and flowers or just flowers?
Falls and flowers.
Okay.
So I only have one glue stick up here with me. I might do more later on, but provide the falls for me to put them on.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got black ones. Oh, I have this itchy, yucky dress. What am I going to do with this? Definitely going to find a spot. Ooh. There's so many layers to this fabric. It's just so, ugh. I'm a Goodwill shopper, and I picked this up, and I was like, oh, I love it. It's black, and it's lacy, and it's sparkly, and I tried it on when I got home, and it's itchy. It's very itchy. Let's
So maybe
see.
more to the center of all the falls? Interesting. Oh, yeah, you got lots of layers there.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a nice long piece to it. I don't want this to be like a super long flogger, but I gotta have it long enough to be able to tie it around the top of that little piece.
Mm-hmm.
You're right, Martha Stewart. You would have had all of this stuff already out and cut and prepared. Don't know why things are so blurry up there. So I got a piece about that big. That's not very big, but it'll still feel really nice if I can figure out how to attach it in there without losing any length. That was as big as I could get from it, too. Itchy, itchy, but it's going to be fun. I keep losing my mouse in my area. Let's see. We still have 3 people here with us. Thank you guys for hanging out and learning with us. There's another piece I'll add in there. Ooh, it's going to be so pretty. Okay, now throw that away and get rid of it. My glue gun's getting warm. Very nice. My coffee's getting cold. Okay, so I know I like what you said about putting this toward the middle. So I know I want to do that. So I'm going to grab one of these pieces and tie it. Try to make sure it's nice and tight so it won't fall off. There's the first piece and start to my flogger. And I'm going to save this for later on in the middle and just start tying these black falls and a few of the red falls in there too. I think this
So
would
you're
be
just kind of going
a fun
into one of the
project.
loops of your braid and then just tying it off?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yep, at the end of the braid, I had some looser pieces that I used to work around. Black pieces were kind of loose, so I'll just grab my black pieces right there and just grab a hold of them and tie in nice tight knots. And it's already starting to look so pretty. I'm gonna be special and go back and forth from black to red. Ooh, that's a funny cut. I might have to trim that up a little bit. I'm not sure I like it. Ooh, so pretty so far. Now, if you are somebody that likes extra impact, grab you some beads and heavy things to put in these falls. You can make beads out of things.
Well, remember, you also have that one piece that has the buttons.
Oh, ho, 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 yeah. Ooh, I need to cut that out and put that in here. Thank you.
You would cut one of those. Did you not cut it?
I cut the button hole, and I used that for the handle. It was nice and thick.
But yeah, I think you can use that whole strip where the buttons are.
Absolutely.
And make that a fall, because then you got the buttons, and that'd kind of sting like hell.
Oh, yeah. But only if you get the button.
Yeah,
that's why the button needs to go in the middle. I had the idea to make a flogger with straws. I think that would be a fun one to do one day. To take little straws, cut them down into pieces, probably about that big, and then string them onto strings and make a flogger out of that. I think would be fun. Very interesting sensation I imagine that would give.
I would bet it would sting.
Buttons.
There you go.
Perfect.
See, and that could almost double as a little headdress there. Where you have the falls hanging down the back, and the front is your little headband.
It really, really could. Find your princess at home waiting in her headdress to be captured with. Oh, that looks so cool in there. I love that so much. Great idea. Got that I wanted to add in there. We're going to keep a couple of these out to make roses out of. And I don't feel like being sappy and making it a dozen or nothing like that.
No, just a couple for pretty.
Yep. Yay. So tell me more about your weekend, if you don't mind sharing.
Yeah. A couple of years back before the pandemic, we started attending the local burlesque festival, and it's a 2-day festival. And then they got shut down for 2 years. And then this was their first year being back in. But we went to a couple other like local productions. for the one production company. But this one is great. It was 2 nights, started at like 7:30, from like 7:30 to 10:30, so 3 hours.
Wow.
And it was $20 a ticket for both nights. For both
That's
nights.
That's cheap date.
So we
Very
ended
nice.
up inviting some friends of ours, another kinky couple, and took them to their first burlesque. And
Oh, very cool. Did they
on
love
Saturday
it?
night, yeah, absolutely. They've already committed to next year's ticket purchase, so we're good.
Yeah.
We also went and met them at a little place, just like a couple of blocks from the theater that we were at. There was a pizza and arcade. So we went there for dinner and sat and had pizza and played, old school video games and pinball before going to the burlesque. So it was a lot of fun. It was a really great weekend. And then today we went over to Sir's family and watched the game and ate some Frito pie. And it was nice.
Yay. Oh, that sounds yummy. I had a walking taco. Mister's boss made sure that all the employees were ready for the pizza rush of sports ball day.
Yeah.
So I got hooked up with that. So I left a couple out for, yep, okay. Got one more black to throw in here. And then I'm gonna put this in here. Oh, let's make sure I'm still talking about the right thing. I got my handle still, okay. And I'm literally just grabbed different loops that I had under my handle and tied falls to it.
Ronnie asked if this is going to be available to watch again at a later date.
Yeah, Ronnie, it sure is. This is actually exciting stuff. This is, hello.
Back, forth. It doesn't want to. There you go.
This is actually my very first video that I'm posting to the Juniper Jen YouTube page. And I want to, and have the plans to do more educational videos to put underneath the Juniper Jen brand. So I'm super glad you came to participate in the first one, Ronnie. Now I'm adding the really fun parts. That's a really good question to ask. Thank you.
I'll try to keep an eye on the chat for you while you're busy tying away.
Thank you. Thank you. Yay, I got a follower on the YouTube. All right. So,
yeah, I don't know if I've done your YouTube. I was playing on your link tree the other day, so I'll have to hook you up on my YouTube also.
Absolutely. So now it's the first link in my bio right now.
I love Linktree. Love it. Love it. Oh, my computer's about to shut off because my battery did not charge.
Uh-oh.
I can get it plugged in.
It's actually what happened with my live stream down on the Clapper app, actually, guys, if you're over there watching. I'm going to put a fuzzy on each side. My phone started to die, so have to go for now. You stay kinky, Ronnie. Thank you for hopping in. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so very much. Some extra, oh, freaking so pretty so far. Let's see, where do I need to add some balance in? I need something right here. And I think I'm going to add a piece of this feather boa in just to just cause.
Okay, Hookah 13th said the clapper ended about 15 minutes ago.
Yep, I just noticed about 10 minutes ago that my phone died. So I forgot to plug it in.
Yeah, I just now had to plug in my laptop. Is your YouTube just Juniper Jen?
It is, yep. I believe. I said that with a lot of confidence to not know for sure. I'm pretty sure I'm just
I'll let you know here in a second.
Oh, look how
I see you and I. There we are.
now I'm gonna reach in here and pull some of these.
I see you and I.
Oh,
there we are.
now I'm gonna reach in here and pull some of these. So
okay. I am now subscribed.
Yay, thank you. So I just wanted to make this, because it was such a wide, big piece, I wanted to make it a little smaller, so I cut it down a little bit. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure it's glued together all small and tiny. And this little rose tip, you can really get creative with making the roses out of different fabrics. I've got a Beauty and the Beast listed on the site that has one single rose in the middle of it. Do you just... I'm not giving you very good directions, am I? Okay, so you saw what I did. I had this black thing nice and tiny, and I just pinched the red fabric around it. And I'm just going to take and twirl it around there and make sure I'm pinching right here nice and tight and letting the outer part of it stay nice and loose. And lots of glue. Gorilla makes hot glue, you guys. Highly recommend it. It's the good stuff.
Oh, I haven't tried it in the hot glue. Nice.
Mm-hmm. It's for fabrics and everything. Yep. It does really good. Okay. And we're just going to wrap and finish my pretty little rose up. I might actually come in with more red fabric around it, make it a nice fat rose. Just do one. Oh, hot glue's hot. Safety. Whoops, put that up for a second. Y'all don't forget to follow me, since we were just talking about that. My delayed reactions. Now this one, I'm going to go up a little bit and fill it out some more up here and kind of get crazy with it. Oh, she's going to be so pretty. All right, unwrap it a little bit. Add some glue in here. Oh, I gotta finish. We're only gonna do run rows because I only have one glue stick upstairs. This is gonna be a nice slutty rose. I feel it's just nice and heavy.
Yeah.
From all the fabric and the glue. Yep. Ta-da! Look at my pretty little rose.
Look at that. Ah, look how pretty it looks on there.
Now let's find my handle in here. There's my pretty little handle. Ta-da! And we have ourselves a flogger. And you can come in and braid these together if you want to play with it and make it different. But Easily grab a hold of this handle, and oh, it's nice and big, so Mister can do his thing where he likes to wrap it like that. That's awesome. I am in love with it. Happy Valentine's Day, y'all.
It's great.
That is fantastic. So, you guys have no excuses on the pervertible end. I know you take the shirt off your back to make a pervertible, okay? That is so awesome. Set him right here. And you're right, I could wear him as a crown. He'd go right around.
You could.
I think they'd look at me funny in the gas station.
Boy, no different from a feather boa. It's cute.
That would have been great to have to wear last night. That would have been all out. Okay, cool. Might get crazy and come in here with my scissors. There's my, he feels good. That's going to be nice. I want to add more of those into it when I do get more glue sticks, you guys. Because that little extra thuddy impact in there is going to be a lot of fun. I love it so much. Cool. Let's see. I got another comment over here. Thank you, Hookah. It is cool. I bet Hookah could make some pretty awesome pervertables as well. Because it's not fucking... I'm sorry. It's not Hookah. It's Hookah, like a hook.
Oh.
I'm just an asshole and mispronounce people's names. It's really rude of me, and I'm sorry. Hookah. I think I've done that the whole time I've known her. I just butcher screen names. I'm surprised I don't call you something crazy, Leanne.
Well, thank you for doing that. That was super fun to watch.
Thank you. I did have one more thing to talk about before I left, and you don't have to stay for it, but it is something you're interested in, and that's my Clapper app that I thoroughly love being on because it's a fantastic platform to be on live stream on. There's a great community there, and I am working on growing hours as well there. It's an adult platform. It's 17 and up, and you are able to be an adult there. Now they do have guidelines. I like to treat it like the mindset of I'm out at the bar. You know, their guidelines are to keep your clothes on and not bully and harass people, or you get thrown out. So we can talk about these somewhat sensitive content. Somewhat sensitive content and our different things that we like to talk about within our kinky field, without being shadow banned or just completely kicked off the app. So I have a special VIP link in my link tree. I want everybody to check out. I lost my mouse again. Mister has 2 mouses on the desk. So mouses. I have a really cool contest going on, or a challenge for myself. I'm working to get 1,000 followers, which is nuts, Looney Tunes. But when I do get there, and I know I can with the help of y'all, we're gonna have a huge raffle. And I'm going to be giving away a whole bunch of Juniper Gem products. But here are some of the ways that you can get entered in this Clapper contest of mine. Use my VIP link and join Clapper. You get 25 free entries. It does show me when you do use it. And you get put in a little special spot on my Clapper too. It's neat. Comment on any of my videos gets you an entry. And I'm going to be making videos of me actually putting the entries in too. So you can comment on that video too. I don't care what video you comment on, you're going to get 1 entry into that jar. You can clap back the videos that I have, and that's probably a feature you guys are a little unfamiliar with. It's super simple. Down in the right-hand corner of your screen is a little square on top of a square, and you're going to hit that. And this is when you're on one of my videos. I should have started with that. So you're going to be on one of my videos, and you've got the side of the screen with the thumbs up and the thumbs down. You guys want to hit the thumbs up for me? If you hit the thumbs down, you won't see anybody see that content anymore, and potentially content like it, but you might see content like it. It might take a while to filter out things you don't necessarily want to see on Clapper, but all you have to do is thumbs down and move along your way, and it'll help filter to the things that you like to see, kind of like any algorithm works. Where was I going with that, you guys?
So if I'm in a video, okay, the squares in the bottom right-hand corner that look like they're shadowed out.
Yeah, right. Like the little square on top of the square. You'll
and that's
hit that.
called clap back.
Yep, that's the clap back feature. And that's going to put my video in the top corner of the screen. And then it'll let you make a video. Now, my sound's still going to play through that video. So keep in mind of that. So you might want to wait until my little video gets done playing and then speak about what happened in the video or whatever you're clapping back to. Or if you just want to do, like, sometimes I'll do a clap back video and I'll lay my phone down on my lap and it'll just do a black screen and share that other person's video or one of my videos. And then I'll type some text across it. You can do that too, or talk about it or whatever you want. Yeah.
So it's kind of almost like a collaboration feature.
Yeah, it is. Now, the videos are limited to 3 minutes. So keep that in mind when you're filming, but you'll have a little thing on the top of your screen showing you how much time is left. Make sure you don't use all 3 minutes up. This is just a little tip because it has a lot of trouble processing and it won't load very fast. So keep it just under that 3 minute mark and you should be good to go.
So when are you going to do a 101 video?
A Clapper 101 video? I really should plan one out. I
kind of watched their one, but you should do one.
Right. So they do have their Clapper Academy. You can go and learn more about a lot of the things on Clapper. Like the Clapper shop, you guys should just go check out mine. All of the vloggers in there are unique and one of a kind in my Clapper shop. That's what's special about the Clapper shop as to the junipergen.com. Junipergen.com is, there's going to be several of those makes made, but the Clapper shop has just unique, completely one of a kind designs on there. What else could I brush you up on real quick? Well, I'll finish talking about this little contest that I have. You can upload a video with any of my products in it or an introduction video to Clapper and get 20 entries as well. Oh, shoot. I said that all wrong. I'm sorry. The introduction video would be you uploading a video saying, hey, I'm Leanne. This is my shtick. This is what I like to do. Super glad to see you here. Juniper Jen brought me. And then when you're posting that video, all you do is at Juniper Jen and it'll tag me in it. So then you'll get 20 entries into that. Now, when we get your, Ladybug Flogger, I had bumblebees in my head because that's what we were
talking about bumblebees.
When we get your Ladybug Flogger, you can upload a video of that and get 30, and I'll probably share that like all over town too.
Absolutely.
Now I do live stream on Clapper too, and you guys can come in, drop a comment, and you get an entry. And for you, Leanne, you participated in my live planned event. So did Hookah, and a few other people will get the 25 entries put into the jar tonight as well.
Yay.
Clapper Shop bonuses when you purchase. So I have prize wheels set up in the shop, and how my prize wheel work is I've got a certain amount for sale to give away a certain amount of products, and the cash value equals the same. So we're still working on getting entries for the naughty prize wheel, and when that fills up, I'll spin it and we will give away, I think it's $300 worth of not clapper merchandise, I'm sorry, of Juniper Gen merchandise. And then there's also the Pride one. The Pride one is a whole nother one for specifically a Pride vlogger, and a whole bunch of fun Pride buttons and flags and all kinds of fun Pride stuff. Okay. It's the guinea pig.
This is pretty cool. I like it. I like your shop.
Thank you. There's lots of unique and one-of-a-kind stuff in there. And also with the clapper thing that I'm doing, the 100K contest, my affiliates and my moderator helpers get some extra love. So if you guys are interested in being a Juniper Gen affiliate, like Miss Leanne with Kinky Your Way is, check out junipergen.com, and at the bottom of that, there's going to be a little button you can click. And you can message me about becoming an affiliate. I'm looking to see if I have anything else to cover. Do you have any clapper questions I can answer for you? Or?
No, it's fast and furious. I'll tell you that. I get 10,000 things pop up all day long.
So, okay.
I, right now, and I've only been on here a couple of days, already have 63 followers.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, I think, because I went in and put in like keywords.
Yep.
To kind of help draw the people that I want, you know, same with you. So
yeah, it is really nice. You can utilize their little hashtags, and some people will go on the little friend finder they have and find you, which the only time I've ever seen that little friend finder is when I actually changed my little hashtags to get it to pop up. I'll have to research that more, dear, to teach you how to do that. I'm still learning on all of this too. Like, see, I just hit my little polyamorous tag and it came up with all kinds of other polyamorous people that I could add that I didn't even know existed on here. So that's really cool. We're learning together.
Yeah, it's pretty cool so far. But between this and my chat for the summit and all of my own social media, I'm like, oh my goodness.
Okay, so you want to go over here. I'll go ahead and tell you how to do this. You're on your main page.
Uh-huh.
Your little bubble. You've got 3 lines in the corner.
Uh-huh.
Go in here. While you're in here, clear your catch out. That's always important to go do.
Okay.
Oh, where did it go? No. Push notifications. Sorry, it's in the general settings, push notifications, and you're going to want to cut all of those off because you don't want Clapper intruding on your life 24/7, and it will if you don't turn those notifications off.
Done.
That way it'll always be there when you open up the app. You can go right over here. You hit your little person on the bottom, get over here to that. The little text box on the bottom will bring up your chats. Those are all group chats. I think you're in mine. And then from that little page that you're at with your messages on it, you can go to this little bell at the top and it'll show you all of your activity.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Yeah. And you can even hit the little all of activity and break it down to whether you just want to see your likes, comments,
okay,
and mentions. Yep.
So what is the radio feature?
Now, the radio's pretty neat. I can't remember how many people, but it's a crazy number of people you can have in there. I think like up to 50 listeners and speakers. It does get out of hand when you get that many people in there, of course, unless everybody's being an adult and listening. But you can just start a radio. You hit the little plus button at the bottom and you start your little radio, title it whatever you want to title it. I don't know. I titled it VVV just now. Let's do something better because it does come across your followers' feed that you started the radio. So I'll start the radio. We've got rules, no hate speech, no harassment, no bullying. I haven't done a radio in a while. And accept the community guidelines of not bullying, which is, yeah. So I got it. Let me host the radio, start the radio. It's really neat. Anybody can come in. Any of your followers can come in and chat with you. I don't have a long enough name, so it wouldn't let me start. See, that's what it looks like.
Okay.
And you can hit the little notify button, and if any of your followers see that you're live, they'll come in there, and they can come in, say hello. If you want to just let them be in the audience, let them be in the audience. They can come up and talk. You've got all of those options to do so on there. It's really neat, actually.
Luna's Echo is leaving for the night.
Sweet dreams. Thank you so much for being here. We're very close to wrapping up ourselves. Thank you so very much. Ooh, yes, get some sleep. Clapper is a lot of fun. A lot of good people on there. All right, I'm going to leave my radio. Yeah.
Keep playing.
Yep. That's a lot of the learning of it is clicking the buttons and figuring it out.
I have 2 videos uploaded and a bio, so I'm halfway there.
Yeah. You really are. That's awesome. Shoot, I'm getting tired.
Yeah, I'm ready to call it a night.
Yep. Yeah, there's just it's really nice to be able to be yourself, discuss the things that you want to discuss, and know that children aren't supposed to be there listening. Because, sometimes as adults really want to just talk about stuff and not have to worry about who could be listening in the conversation. So Clapper is a really great place for that. And I hope you guys will all come follow me there. And I hope y'all enjoyed our fun pervertable evening. Thank you for being here, Leanne. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I've got my thank you banner I made. I have to put that across.
That's very nice.
All right. Thank you guys all for watching Juniper Jen's very first YouTube video.
It was great.